Hey guys, Lolly here, hot off the heels of Crystalis to bring you my next project, Final Fantasy Adventure. Now, whereas Crystalis was the first RPG I ever beat, Final Fantasy Adventure was my first game. Like the first game I ever personally owned. It was mine alone. I got a Game Boy when I was 5 or 6 years old, and my mom took me to Toys R Us, and I got to pick out my very own game. And this is what I chose. And it has been a beloved game of mine ever since. So, with that in mind, let us start anew this journey. Come with me. Tree of Mana grows with the energy of will from each and everything of this world. It grows high above the clouds in the air on top of Mount Illusia. Legend tells that it gives eternal power to the one who touched it. Dark Lord was trying to find the way to the Tree of Mana to get the mighty power to conquer the world. It sounds so very, very shallow and cliche now, but when you're 6 years old, that's the most badass story you can find. So we are tasked with naming our boy, which, while I am most certainly not a boy, I am still the hero of this story, and shall thus be called so. I am Lolly, and I must name a girl, whom, for the sake of only being able to have 4 letters as a name, and because Jen is my sweetie, she shall be named as such. And suddenly we are thrust into battle with a derp tiger. So I'm sure people know, but Final Fantasy Adventure is actually part of the Seikon Densetsu, and I probably butchered that terribly, and I'm sorry, the Mana series. But for one reason or another, they decided to name it a Final Fantasy title because that name had more popularity here already. So with that in mind, this game is very much a Mana game. The action RPG, you have your bar down at the bottom that fills up, and you'll attack more as it is built up. Anyway, we're a fighter of the Empire of Glaive. Lolly and friends were forced to fight every day, just for the entertainment of Dark Lord. Yes, you must say it that dramatically every single time. Many fighters have fallen from their wounds. And we are introduced to one such friend. Willie! Lolly, Mana is in danger now. We must let the Geminites know about it. I'm not sure if it's actually pronounced Gemma, but I always assumed so because in Secret of Mana you actually meet a dude named Gemma who's a spiffy knight, and his name is spelt with a J. So I've just always called them Geminites. If I'm wrong, please feel free to, either ignore it or comment about it. For now, I'm gonna keep calling them Geminites. Gemma? See Bogart at the falls. He is a Geminite. He should know what to do. Gemma? Mana? What are they? Willie? Willie! Willie passed away. So, alright, that's not funny at all. That's actually horrible, and of course, seeing that when I was a little kid, wow, I was so just devastated. I used to make up stories about Willie and how they were best friends, and anyway, so when I first figured out about emulators and all that, of course I got this game, and there were a whole bunch of different translations of this game. And so just for, shits and giggles, I downloaded those too because I actually have this weird interest in languages. I don't know why. I don't actually know any other languages fluently, but anywho. And I played it. I played all these different translations up till this point just to see all the different ways it said Willie died. And I took screenshots of each of them. And eventually I ended up making a GIF of them. And I'm not even really sure why, but it was the many deaths of Willie. Like, you had, here Willie passed away, and like the only one I remember off the top of my head is French, and it was Willie est mort. I think. Yeah, it's the only one I can remember off the top of my head, but so now every time I play this, I'm just like, Willie! Damn it, Willie! Anyway, now that I've just ruined this terribly touching moment, Willie, I will avenge you. I am just ruining all the tenderness of this game. Amanda, I'm sorry about Willie. We have to get out of here. I want to go home and see my little brother. And then I spin around crazy like. And this dude looks like Sabin. I'm sure it isn't, because this game is like 4 years older than Final Fantasy VI, but I digress. The entrance for the monsters leads to outside. Take your chance! So they are pinning their hopes and dreams on me getting out of here. I'm not really sure why, but RPG logic, let's not question it. We go the only way we can. We're back in the arena once more. Fighting? Yet another derp tiger. Look at him. He's like derp, 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 derp. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? I can't help it. It's just so silly looking. Poor little tiger. He's too dumb to know he's being slaughtered. He's like, he just wants a hug. Maybe if I keep swinging my arms, he'll stop. And now I feel bad that I destroyed that poor tiger. Alright, epic music. We scale the castle walls. And now we are free. Dark Lord and Julius? What's going on? Notice how I don't bother to hide in the trees. It's the Dark Lord. You say the mana tree is above the falls. Julius. Yes, sir. The tree is in a shrine up there. Dark Lord. How do I get there? Up the falls? Miracles occur sometimes, Sir Dark Lord. How? A girl has the key to it. Good. Work hard on it. Yes, sir. Spin, spin away! What? Who is it? Damn, we've been discovered. Run! Run for our lives from the Dark Lord. I won't let you leave here alive! And he shield shoves us off of a waterfall. And our cute little falling animation. We're like, oh no! This game is just too adorable for words. I can't help it. Ouch! It's Chrysalis all over again, where I constantly said ouch, which I probably will here too. Where am I? Where is this? And so, our true adventure begins. All we know now is Mana is in danger, and we have been quested with finding Gemma. Or Bogard, a Gemma Knight. Sorry. So used to Secret of Mana, where the dude's name is Gemma. Can't help it. I love Secret of Mana. Anyway, like I was trying to say earlier, if you've ever played any Mana game, you know how this fighting system works. Down at the bottom, you have a will gauge that will actually build up quicker as you gain levels. But for now, don't really pay much attention to it this early on. Different weapons you get will give different effects if you use it with it full up. I don't quite remember what it does with the sword. Maybe you spin around. Ouch! Oh shoot! Are you kidding? Remember what I said about sucking at these? That's not what I meant. Oh, what? It's not even gonna start me back up there. It's gonna make me start back from the beginning, ain't it? No, 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 no. Back, 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 back. That's not the one I want to start from. Balls. Hang on a sec. Alright. Let's try that again minus the death, shall we? As I was saying before. Before the death and dismemberment. And starting back from the beginning. Plays very much like any Mana game ever, which is really kind of cool. And actually, most of the enemies in this game, if you've ever played any other Mana games, you will recognize. Obviously, you have these little mushroom critters, which I love the mush booms. Oh my god, they're so cute. And wow, I'm such a girl. Anyway, if I had come over here like a smart person, would have found the first town. But even better than that, if I could manage to not die again, like a derp, we come over here. Help! Help! We have Spazzing Girl and Poor Dead Dude. Or Dying Dude. I can't say nothing about him dying to mushrooms, because I just got stabbed. Hasim's got a serious wound. Well, Hasim? Oh, please, take this girl to Wendell and see Bogard. He will take care of the rest. What kind of accent am I trying to do? Hasim? Hasim! So, in the first 15 minutes of this game, we have 2 terribly tragic deaths. No, I did not make the many deaths of Hasim, because, personally, he might look like Willie, but Hasim is no Willie. As a matter of fact, screw Hasim. That's terrible. Oh no! Don't leave me alone, Hasim! I'm looking for that Bogard too. I can't stop thinking about just that word. I'm looking for that damn Bogard. Is it more of a slang term, or is that actually a word, like, accepted all over? I don't know. Why don't you come with me? Oh, can I? I am just botching this up, this whole story. I can't leave you here alone. I am Lolly. Call me Jen. And now we have a pseudo-companion. She won't fight for you, but what she does is if you open your menu, you can ask. If you press on that, she will cast Regen on you, and it'll heal you for a couple bits there, which is nice, because I tend to get stabbed by dudes. Or I just run into mushrooms. I have no idea why I keep playing action RPGs. I'm actually not that good at them. I am much more of a wait menu kind of girl. I don't know, I did okay with Chrysalis, I think. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I don't react very quickly. And I tend to play very stupid, like that. Just like, fuck it, just stab them. But hooray, I gained a level already. Alright. Not only will your stats raise a little when you level up, a little, but you can also pour some extra points into one of these 4 categories. Power, obviously your attack, stamina, your defense, wisdom, your magic, and will, that little bar at the bottom of the screen I talked about. If you pour it into will, it'll charge up even quicker. But like I said, it'll charge up by the time you're like level 6 or 7, it'll pretty much be going up at a constant rate. So, I'm gonna dump into power because if they're not alive to hit you, you can't die. So, I am a very, very offensive player. Stab him in the face and be done with it. Anywho, I don't have enough money for the armor here, do I? Let us see. I do not. I need 140. Because I want that. But anywho, we have to go find Bogart at the top of the waterfall. Or the cliffs. So, see, do I have enough time to go find him? I think I do. Let's see if I can get there without dying. Maybe I'll gain up the money I need along the way. So playing this as a kid, I wouldn't even play the game. I would just walk around to different places to listen to their music. I loved the music in this game so much. And actually, I wasn't aware this was part of the Mana series growing up. So that... Oh, which game was it? It wasn't Secret of Mana. One of the other Mana games that came along much later. Actually, might have been the one on the PS2. Not important. Anyway, later on in life I was playing one of the Mana games, and when it started up and that song started playing that it plays at the opening, just my jaw dropped. I freaked out. I was like, I know this song. 'Cause, I mean, I've literally known it practically my entire life. And I actually really did get kind of weepy like a big girl, but... Music is powerful to me like that. But anyway, we come in here, and there is an old man who just so happens to look like Secret of Mana Gemma, but I digress again. Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bogart. And he says nothing. What a prick. What if I stab you? Oh, it won't even let me hit him. That little shink sound means no. Old man, I don't know anything. Well, I don't believe you. Go away. Dot. 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 That is the pendant of Mana. My mother gave me this. Are you the Gemini? Yes. It was when Vandal was trying to conquer the world with the power of Mana. We fought against them to retrieve the peace, but we were losing. The power of Mana was too strong. But there was a lady who assured our victory. That lady had that pendant on her chest. Seems like this girl is the key for this time. Take the mattock in the next room. Go to the cave on the east side of the mountains. Use mattock to break the rocks in the cave. See Siba in the town called Wendell. He knows more. So you actually don't know Jack. You can buy mattocks at the item shops also. Go to the cave on the east side, yada 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 yada. Yes. Thanks. Like I said, he actually doesn't know Jack. Alright. And that should be it for this episode. We have begun our journey. We have met with tragedy in our early adventurous lives. Poor Vili is gone, and Hassan. But we have gained a powerful ally who will keep our heinies alive, at least for now. And we have met with Gemma, who has sent us on our next leg of the quest. So, next time I will probably meet y'all in the village of Topple with enough money to buy that iron helmet? I think it was a helmet. I'll buy that. And we will continue on to Wendell, or through this cave Gemma has told us about. Alright, y'all. Hopefully y'all will enjoy this. So, till next time, see ya.